Come on in, door's open. And there she is, my one true love. Perfect timing. I just laid the table.
Lucky table.
Luckier than me, that's for sure.
Romance not going well?
Oh, hardly. You know your love life sucks when your dinner table gets laid more often than you do.
Oh, I think someone here just needs a big hug. Come on, Wally. Come to Molly. So, tell me, how's it been?
Brutal. I don't even know where to start.
Well, when you don't know where to start, you start with a little vino.
And then what?
And then you work your way up to a lot of vino.
Sounds like a plan.
Just the way you like it, cheap and plentiful.
To Plato.
To Plato. All right, spill your guts. I'm here for you. I heard it was a bit messy.
No, Chernobyl was a bit messy. This was a disaster.
That bad, eh?
That bad.
Did you really proposition her right in the restaurant?
Yep.
Really? Which one?
Bannerman's.
Bannerman's Bar and Grill. Why there?
It was where we used to meet for lunch. Don't you remember?
Of course I remember. We went there all the time. Why'd you take her to our restaurant?
Because of the good times we had there.
With me?
Yeah, I was hoping I'd be happy with her as I am with you. And after a little small talk and a lot of wine, I decided it was time to take action. So I suggested we consummate our relationship and sleep together that night.
So that's when she emptied her salad bowl over your head and stomped off?
Yep.
So what happens now, women-wise?
I don't know. Honestly, Molly, I'm so horny I could jump the tooth fairy. All I want is a normal, healthy sex life. Is that too much to ask for?
Of course not. It's what everyone wants.
Oh, everyone but us, you mean? I mean, look at us. You're the most gorgeous, desirable woman I've ever met. You're sitting steps away from my bedroom, and I can't even touch you. Sometimes I can hardly stand it.
Well, in that case, I'd say it was a good thing we made the agreement, isn't it? If we hadn't, we'd be in there ravishing each other. And we couldn't have that, could we?
No, of course not. It's a good thing we came up with the agreement.
Kept us sane and sex-free for years now.
Yep. Good old agreement, right?
So tell me about this Plato again.
Well, he was from ancient Greece. Thought a sex-free relationship was the direct route to heaven. Son of a bitch.
And you remember why we agreed to it? So that we would always have at least one true friend left, no matter how disastrous our love lives were.
I remember.
So whenever we feel like we want to grope each other, we just think of Plato and realize how much better off we are as friends.
Right. Always there for each other.
True. But never on top of each other.
Heaven forbid.
Of course, is it possible that Plato never actually experienced any of these joys himself and he didn't know what he was missing?
What, you mean all the moaning?
And the groaning.
And the rumpy?
And the bumpy.
The inserting?
And the squirting.
No, wait, we can't.
What?
We've pledged ourselves to the agreement.
Are you kidding me?
No, you've been right all along. We can't, not with each other.
Nor with anyone else, as it's turning out.
What are you talking about? You have a boyfriend. Oh my God, you're not together anymore? When did this happen?
Last week.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I'm your best friend.
Well, you have enough to worry about with your own screwed up love life. I didn't want to burden you.
Don't be silly. You're never a burden to me.
No, nor you to me.
So what happened?
Well, we were supposed to go to his cottage last weekend, and then at the last minute, he canceled. Said he had to go look after a sick friend in the city. So to be nice, I thought I'd go up by myself and get the cottage ready for another time.
And?
And, well, needless to say, he wasn't in the city. He was in the cottage, in his ex-girlfriend.
So what did you do?
I did the only dignified thing I could do. Put my boots to good use. I don't imagine the rest of his weekend was very amorous.
Good for you. I'm just sorry I wasn't there to help.
I really feel the need for a hug. Could you give me one, please?
Sure. Wait, but I think it should just be an agreement hug.
An agreement hug?
Yeah, like a Plato approved one.
Oh, all right. Sure. Okay, enough of this. More wine. So, what is it about me that men find so revolting? Why do they always dump me? Do I have a large sign above my head that says free dumping zone or what? Excuse me, my platonic friend, but this is where you're supposed to jump in, compliment me, make me feel better.
What can I say? You're hurting. It sucks.
That's not helping.
All right. How about this? Men, we're all bastards.
Yeah, that's more like it.
And we're only good for one thing.
Yeah, and that's what I've been missing. You know what? I'd say it's time for another hug.
Oh, sure. One platonic hug coming up.
No, I mean a real hug.
A real hug? What do you mean by a real hug? You mean one where our bodies press up against each other?
That's the one.
Look, but if we do that, then there's a chance that we might get all hot and aroused.
Possibly. We'll just have to take that chance, won't we?
But we might wind up all sweaty and entwined.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
That doesn't sound like a platonic hug.
Look, it's just a simple hug.
No, a simple hug can lead somewhere else.
Yeah, hopefully to the bedroom.
No, I don't think we should.
Look, Wally, I've been thinking. Agreements can be altered or rescinded, right?
Yeah, I suppose they can be in theory.
Right. So, just because we made an agreement that at the time we thought was a wise one, it doesn't mean to say that we can't someday change that agreement to one with a more mutually satisfying conclusion.
Well, that avenue could be explored, I suppose.
Exactly. But only if we wanted to, of course.
Of course.
So, how about that hug?
A non-sexual platonic hug, right?
Of course. To start off with.
Molly!
However, during that hug, it might be perfectly expected and perhaps even healthy to let it grow into something of a more amorous nature.
What kind of amorous nature?
Well, those possibilities are endless.
I'm not so sure this is a good idea. I'm not really enjoying this.
Are you enjoying it now?
What do you think?
I think you are.
No, look, Molly, we can't let this happen. Just think about all those hours we've spent apart. We've denied our passions. It'd just be wasted time.
It was wasted time.
But it's not what we agreed to.
Come on, let's not waste any more. Let's continue this discussion in the bedroom.
No, no, we can't. Remember Plato. Remember Plato.
Screw Play-Doh.
Oh, you can't. That'd be an oxymoron.
I don't care what it is. Get your clothes off. Get into that bedroom.
Oh, let's just settle down, okay? Let's be adults about this.
All right. All right. Let's be adult. Let's be very adult. A new agreement. We put off the hugging until after we finish our wine. Agreed?
Uh, okay, sure. New agreement. Finish the wine, then a hug. I agree.
Oh, look at that. We finished the wine.
Yeah, I guess we have, haven't we?
Well, well. What shall we do the rest of the evening?